My name is Kristabella Alitakulang Anakeli and my matrix number is 05DPN24F1032 and my product for today is tuna sandwich, which is what I call as tuna pop. Let us start with my business background. So the concept is, it is started in January 2026 as a student-made food project inspired by a simple idea that food should be fun, affordable and memorable. So as a student, I wanted to create something easy to enjoy between classes without being heavy or boring. And that's how a tuna sandwich with a pop of simpleness was born after days of figuring out what affordable foods that will fit the student preferences. Initial feedback led to tuna sandwich as the chosen one. So the market trend in my business project is the business follows the current trend of the student at Polytechnic Kuching, Sarawak, which are simple, homemade style food that prioritize value and taste over luxury. Students also demand for affordable, convenient meal. My tuna sandwich is made with bread and a well-balanced tuna filling. A pack contains 3 diagonal sandwiches to make it easy to eat and share with family or friends. So how does this work? So the sandwiches are prepared daily in batches of 5 and sold the same day. The orders are via Instagram and Facebook DM, where the payment is through online transaction. For example, I am using Maybank for my online payment. Okay, and then simple packaging for convenience. The tuna pop reflects the experience. Even if it's just a simple tuna sandwich with just one bite, the tuna filling will pop sweetly in one's taste bud. The product focuses on accessibility, taste, and practicality. We have unique features and benefits for my products. Number 1 will be affordable pricing, which is student friendly. Number 2, strong flavor despite simple ingredients. Number 3, no unnecessary extras that increase cost. And the last one is convenient portion size. We are now at the part of my SWOT analysis. So the strengths for my tuna sandwich are low overhead cost, direct customer access on campus, simple supply chain, portable eating experience, consistent portion control, and fast prep cycle. And then we are going to the weaknesses of my product. It is limited variety, limited production capacity, which are only 5 sandwiches packs are made for a day. And then we have plain ingredients, single supplier dependency, and manual preparation bottlenecks. Going on to the opportunities, there are bulk orders for study groups, catering for events, sustainability initiative, pre-order system expansion, official vendor status, and collaboration with students club. And then last but not least, the threats, where are the competitors, ingredient price increases, economic recession, changing food trends, canteen price war, and new student sellers. Market analysis. It is about target market. So who is my target markets? It will be students and lecturer of Polytechnic Kuching Sarawak, school staff or family that enjoys tuna sandwiches, and people who want a quick, simple, and tasty yet affordable meal. So in the slide, as you guys can see, there are pie charts that involving an approximate age range in Polytechnic Kuching Sarawak. So in the slide, we can all see that a table has been made to compare the price and portion of the competitor's product and my products. So in the product column, we can see that there's canteens tuna sandwich, other student tuna sandwich, and tuna pop, which is my tuna sandwich. So for the price and portion columns, the canteens are selling their sandwiches for 6 ringgit, only for small 6 triangle pieces. And then the other students, their price range is from 4 ringgit to 6 ringgit for only 2 medium diagonal pieces. Meanwhile, for my product, only 4 ringgit for 3 whole diagonal pieces. I have also conducted a small research, which is for my key findings. My research site is Polytechnic Kuching Sarawak, and then the supplementary question is, how much would the students willing to spend on foods? The methods that are used are questioning and daily observation for 7 days straight, towards 100 students during food purchases. So for the key findings in brief, I found that students prefer affordable foods that are delicious and fulfilling. Approximately 45% of the students are willing to spend much if the food looks delicious and benefits them. And then there's go the 55% of students that still choose the cheaper option as long as it is fulfilling them. Competitor products tend to compromise either taste or portion size, while my tuna sandwich offers both taste and good portions. This can position my product strongly within the school snack market. So, Polytechnic Kuching has 4,084 students and 445 staff, and I would try to targeting 10% of them, which equals to 453 potential customers. As you can see from this comparison, my sandwich offers the best value at 4 ringgit for 3 full diagonal pieces, and that's like 23% cheaper per piece compared to the canteen's 6 ringgit for 6 small triangles. These pricing strategies directly addresses my target market. the 55% of students who prefer affordable, fulfilling options, which are also representing the 249 potential customers from my research. For the first part, which is high value for money, my product offers a generous portion at an affordable price. Customers receive a filling and satisfying sandwich without exceeding a student budget. This increases perceived value and encourages repeat purchases. And meanwhile, for the generous and flavorful filling, unlike competitors that may focus more on the bread than its filling, my sandwich emphasizes a rich taste of tuna. The creamy texture combined with the tastiness of the simple tuna filling will be very fulfilling for the customers. Next will be targeted for students. My tuna sandwich is suitable for students because students need a quick meal between classes. Not to be forgotten, my tuna sandwich also has affordable pricing and it is convenient, easy to carry packaging, so it will directly addresses time and budget constraints within the campus environment. And then we will go to the freshness and homemade quality. So if prepared personally, it ensures better quality control, hygiene awareness, and freshness compared to the mass-produced alternatives. This will build trust and reliability among customers. My product is very convenient and has great accessibility. The sandwich is easy to consume without using any utensil, making it practical for busy schedules. Its portability increases its attractiveness as a daily snack or light meal option. So what is my market potential? Many school food options are priced between 4 ringgit to 6 ringgit, which may be expensive for students. Tuna pop is priced at 4 ringgit per sandwich pack, making it a more affordable alternative. The consistent demand for quick meals during school hours will indicate strong potential for repeat purchases. First USP is high quantity at affordable price. So my tuna sandwich provides strong value perception. This will make customer feel satisfied both physically and financially. So that combination can increase repeat purchase behavior. The second USP is rich flavor pack filling. My tuna sandwich has abundant tuna filling and it also has balanced taste of tuna and the bread. So the creamy texture with a slight kick of sweetness. So the flavor is comforting but exciting. It is very suitable for students who want something simple but not boring. My third USP is designed for students. Since my tuna sandwich is designed for students, it is affordable for daily purchases, filling enough to replace a light meal, and not to be forgotten, it is convenient, portable, and easy to eat between classes. And last but not least, the fourth USP is homemade and comfort. So if you prepare it yourself, that creates the perception of freshness, hygiene control, and then it will create personal trust and comforts. And there is one testimonial from one of my customers that says, though the simpleness, it is delicious and fulfilling by Risma. So we are now at the first part of my BMC, which is value proposition. The first point is affordable with high quantity. The tuna sandwich holds the value of generous tuna filling at an affordable price, which gives students a satisfying and budget-friendly meal. It will enhance their satisfaction for being able to get such fulfilling food at such an affordable price. Moving on to the second point, which is rich and flavor pack filling. Despite being just a simple tuna sandwich, the sandwich offers a rich and creamy tuna flavor that makes every bite satisfying and enjoyable. The third point is student-friendly sandwich. So it is designed specifically for students. The sandwich matches their taste preferences, budget, and daily convenience. And not to be forgotten, the last point, homemade and comfort. The homemade preparation ensures hygiene, care, and quality, giving students confidence and comfort when enjoying their food. Foods that are made with care and warmth will give them the feeling of home. So the segments are divided by 4 parts, which is geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. Going on to the geographic, it is focused on people at Polytechnic Kuching Sarawak. And meanwhile, for the demographic, it is focused on those with limited spending money, aims on teens to adult, and applies to both genders. Meanwhile, the psychographic aims for people that enjoy tuna sandwich and applies to those that value foods with good pricing. Last but not least, behavioral. It is aiming for the students that have a habit to likely purchase tuna sandwich. Part 3 of my business model canvas, which is channels. So I use Facebook and Instagram as my digital channels to showcase the product and posting updates of the product. And then for direct channels, I have small stores to operate a small store at the school where customers could directly purchase fresh tuna sandwiches. Part 4 of my business model canvas, which is customer relationship. So the first one will be increasing customer engagement through social medias by sharing products updates, promotions, and feedbacks. The second one will be encourage word of mouth recommendation among students to attract new customers. Last but not least, personally greet customers and provide friendly service during purchases to build trust and loyalty. Part 5 for my business model canvas. It is key resources. So the first one is fresh ingredients. So nearby grocery stores like E-Mart to source fresh bread and tuna filling weekly. Second one, packaging. Buying a bulk of packaging from local store for monthly use. Third one, time and preparation skills. It includes my skills in allocating time and preparing batches of the sandwiches. Last but not least, the fourth one, basic food preparation equipment. So tools such as knife, cutting boards used to prepare and assemble the sandwiches efficiently. So part 6 includes key activities. The first one is production and packaging. It is efficient preparation, assembly and packaging of tuna sandwiches to ensure freshness and quality. Second one, sales and distribution, stock management and sales at the school store. And last but not least, marketing and promotion, which is managing social media updates to attract and inform customers. Part 7 includes the key partnership. I have only two. The number one is ingredient supplier. So collaboration with local grocery stores like E-Mart to source fresh bread, tuna and packaging materials. So the second one is school administration. So the school provides permission to operate the store and the physical selling space. Part 8 of my business model canvas. So starting from A, which is the variable cost, a loaf of bread costs 3 ringgit and 50 cents. 1 can of tuna costs 7 ringgit and 50 cents. Meanwhile, 1 pack for the sandwich packaging is 50 cents. For fixed cost, mobile data is needed for orders and communication, so the cost is 25 ringgit. It is for second prepaid top-up monthly. Labor cost is 0 ringgit because the only worker here is me. Then tools like knives and cutting board cost 0 ringgit too because the tools are already available and there's no purchases needed to make. For C, it is the calculation for a batch of sandwich. So a batch of sandwich which equals to 1 day have 5 bags of sandwich made. So the total cost will be a loaf of bread 3 ringgit and 50 cents, a can of tuna 7 ringgit and 50 cents, and then 5 pack of sandwich packaging which is cost 15 cents. It all concludes to 13 ringgit and 50 cents. For D, it is the calculation for total cost of 20 working days. So the variable costs are 20 days multiplied with 30 ringgit and 50 cents, which equals to 270 ringgit. And then the fixed cost is 25 ringgit. So the overall total cost is 270 ringgit plus 25 ringgit. It will be 295 ringgit. For extra information, 20 working days meant for 20 business days, which means I won't be selling sandwiches on both Saturday and Sunday because at that time, I will use both days to rest and buying supplies for my products. E is for the calculation of 20 days working, revenue and profit. So sandwich packs for 20 days working is 5 packs multiplied with 20 working days equals to 100 packs. So for the revenue, 100 packs multiplied with 4 ringgit equals to 400 ringgit. So for the profit, 400 ringgit minus with all the total cost, which is 295 ringgit. That will equal to 105 ringgit profit. Part 9. So revenue stream, the 75% from direct sales, which is walk-up customers, and there are also 25% from pre-orders, which is the advance booking. So for the total monthly revenue is 400 ringgit, while the revenue pack of sandwich is 4 ringgit. The donut chart represents the monthly revenue distribution, where 25% of pre-orders equals to 100 ringgit, and then 75% of direct sales equal to 300 ringgit. And then the table next to it shows a more detailed data regarding of the revenue stream for both pre-order and direct sales. To conclude my presentation, my tuna sandwich is designed specifically to meet student need for an affordable, fulfilling and convenient meal option. Proven demands with 55% of students willing to pay for an affordable meal. Next step will be to expand to 150 packs per month by May and try to at least reach 500 ringgit revenue. I will try and seek official vendor status from school administration. For the future, we will use a dual sourcing tuna and bread to avoid supplier shortness. With this, it will make my product to be more viable in the market with just 30 ringgit and 50 cents for starter cost. The profit return of 105 ringgit for a month makes the investment valuable.